We are Josephians. Of course, mag-a-ask kami ng mga strangers about their own perspective of life. I am Shemel Panganiban and I will be the one who's going to interview random people who we come across. Hello po ate, pwede po kayong ma-interview?
Hello po, yes pa sure.
Ano pong name niyo?
Macy Villanueva po.
Ilang taon po?
22.
Kung maitatanong po kayo, ano pong advice na ang maibibigay niyo po sa amin? At bakit yun?
For me kasi, ang may bibigay kong advice sa inyo is mag-aral kayo mabuti. Kasi yun lang yung bagay na may papamana sa inyo ng parents nyo. At the same time kasi, kapag nakapag-aral kayo or may mga natutunan kayo from your past, yun na yung learning na madadala nyo hanggang sa pagtanda nyo. At the same time kasi, pag may naging past mistakes kayo, yun na yung way para pagdating ng araw, kung may chance ka na mauulit yun, alam mo na kung anong gagawin mo para iwasan yun at hindi ka na magkamali.
Thank you po. Thank you so much po. So, ayun, na-interview na natin si ate. Tara maghanap ng iba.
Hi, ako nga pala si Lester Adato. Samahan niyo ako mag-interview. May nakita ako doon. Tara! Hi po, good afternoon. Pwede po ba kayo ma-interview? Ay, ano po palang pangalan ninyo and ilang taon na po kayo?
Semi at ang ating taon, 64 years old.
May tanong lang po na naniniwala po ba kayo sa Diyos and paano niyo po ito mapapatunayan?
Oo naman, kasi pag may problema ka, hihingi ka kay God, tutulungan ka diyan sa sumaybay-bay sa iyo. Sa kahirapan.
Yun lang po, thank you.
Hello po, pwede po kayong interviewin?
Pwede po.
Ano pong name at age ninyo?
Ay, ako po si Jeffrey Arellio. 42 years old kami. Ako na ni John Isabella.
Pwede po makahingi ng advice?
Pwede. Ang advice ko para sa inyong mga kabataan, mag-aaral kayo mabuti. Then sundin nyo palagi yung magulang nyo. Huwag kayong magbubulak po. Then pray nyo lagi na lagi mabuti pamilya. Then unang-unang sa lahat, sa taas na lagi yung isipin. Sunod pamilya. Yun lang yung ma-advice.
Okay, thank you po.
Okay, thank you then.
Hello everyone. So, tatanungin natin si Lola kung pwede po ba siyang ma-interview. Pwede po kayong ma-interview?
Of course.
So, ano pong pangalan ninyo?
I am Dinga Pasin of Ramon, Isabela.
Ilang taon na po kayo?
I am 73 years old.
Then, pwede po kayong tanungin for PT purposes lang po?
Yes.
So, kung meron po kayong may bibigay na advice sa bata po kayo, nung bata po kayo, ano po yun advice?
Nung bata ako, sana nakapag-travel din ng katulad. I wanted to travel to go other places and enjoy life.
So, thank you po ulit sa pakikipag-cooperate po. Thank you po.
Okay.
Hello po sir, pwede po magtanong. Meron pa ba kayong pagkakamalis po or regret na pwede niyong baguhin? And ano po yun?
Meron. Ang una ay yung yung tiwala sa tao. Kasi try ko rin nag-business na nagtiwala sa maraming tao. Hanggang ngayon hindi pa nila ibalik yung nagkatiwala ko sa kanilang mga pera. Kung hindi sana ako sobrang nagtiwala sa kanila, maaaring wala akong nagsisisihan ngayon. Yun ang hindi lang ako gusto kong baguhin, kundi gusto kong i-share sa mga ibang tao. Mahirap magtiwala pagdating sa pera. Other matters, yes, pwede. But when it comes to money matters, yun ang medyo ingat tayo. Ano pang tanong?
Yun lang po sir. Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you po. Sir, excuse me po. Meron pa ba kayong experience na miracle sa buhay and ano po yun?
Yeah. Way back 2020, I was diagnosed ng severe leptospirosis. But then again, I thought it's the end of my life already. But then again, I see it as a blessing. I see it as a miracle when I got healed. So that's one thing that became a miracle to my life. So that's.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you.
Hello po ate, pwede po kayong ma-interview?
Opo, pwede po.
Ano pong pangalan niyo?
Ako po si Noela Furo.
Ilang taon po kayo?
I am 20 years old.
Kung may tatanong ko po sa inyo, ano po yung best childhood memory niyo po?
For me, yung pinaka-best na childhood memory is yung naglalaro lang sa labas na walang iniisip na problema. Kasi as adult, ang hirap na yung ma-experience ulit kasi ang dami mo ng problemang mararanasan, ang dami mo ng iisipin. Kaya feel ko yun yung pinaka-the best na memory gusto kong ma-experience ulit.
Second question po, may problema po ba kayo noon at napatunayan po ba ni God na andyan po siya para isolve yung problema niyo po?
Yes, specific na lang yung, di ba nakaranas tayo ng COVID-19 lockdown. And then we experienced na ma-lockdown sa bahay namin ng ilang months na kami lang. And then doon ko napatunayan na nag-exist si God because hindi niya kami hinayaan na mawalan, hindi niya kami hinayaan na malugmok sa problemang yun, kundi siya yung naging source of strength, source of income namin para lagpasan yung problema na yun. Kaya naniniwala ako na nag-exist si God sa lahat ng problemang nararanasan natin.
Thank you po. Thank you po. Sorry po sa abala.
Hello po, pwede po ba kayong ma-interview?
Pwede lang.
Ano bang name niyo and age niyo po?
John Mark Manarigo, 36 years old.
Ang question ko pa is, naniniwala po ba kayo sa Diyos?
Oo, naniniwala ako sa Diyos dahil siya yung may gawa ko may lalansa.
Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Hello po, ano pong pangalan ninyo and ilang taon na po kayo?
I am Brother Wilson Victoriano. Sa kasalukuyan, ako ang chairperson ng Paris Pastoral Council, Shrine Pastoral Council, and I am 70 years old.
May tanong lang po ako na ano po yung mga regret ninyo sa buhay na gusto nyong baguhin and ano po yung may advice niyo sa mga tao?
First, I would like you to know that since 1965, I have been serving as an acolyte. Acolyte, isa mga sakristan, gano'n. And up to now, I'm still serving in the church, being the head ng pastoral council. And so with those period from that time to present, I have also experienced committing sins. That was way back in the year 2000, where I have committed by that time I was already married and I have committed infidelity to my wife. So I regretted that so much to the extent that I confessed in Quiapo way back in May 1 year 2000 because of that sinfulness that I committed. And to tell you frankly, the priest at Quiapo Church did not grant my absolution to the confession that I made. Instead, he requested me to look for a bishop because it's not only infidelity but there are other attached sins which I have committed by that time, which I am not faithful to my wife particularly. So I regretted so much because of that mistake. So I have nothing to tell during that moment but to go in front of the Nazareno in Quiapo Church, just thinking of what I have done, and to tell you frankly that God really loves me. Because by that time, where will I look for a bishop to confess my sins? But to tell you, within a period of 5 to 10 minutes after looking at Nazareno in the Quiapo Church, after 10 minutes, a bishop is being mentioned outside. And my ears is so very wide that I was able to hear that. And I jumped to the area where the bishop was, and that was Bishop Bacani. I did not lose the opportunity, but took the opportunity to confess my sins to him. But first, it was not just that so easy because there are so many people around him, and he told me to wait. So I just waited in a while. But by the time that he was true to his mission in the Quiapo Church, he passed to other he passed by to other door. So I was not able to wait for him. When I heard that he was already leaving, I jumped to the car so that I could meet him personally. And I told him, Bishop, ako po yung mangungumpisal sa inyo. I'm sorry. Tapos, he requested me to be with him in a corner and standing together, face to face. I told him all of my sins, which I regretted so much, and the absolution was given by him. So that is my history. That was May 1, year 2000. And the absolution that he has given me and the penance is to attend Mass anywhere, every day. And I will receive Holy Communion. That's it. And I did that from that time to present. And mind you, with those mistakes that they committed, I'm the head of this council, the church. Present. Any question more? Any more question?
Wala na po. Thank you po.
Oh, you're welcome. God bless you. God bless you. And God bless you, tatlo.
It is always important to remember that God is always with us to help with our struggles and supports us in overcoming hardships. It is the importance of faith and trust in God. In difficult times, it can be easy to lose hope and feel lost, but faith in God can provide a sense of comfort and guidance that can help us persevere through any challenge. It is important to remember that God is always there for us, even during the darkest moments, and that trusting in Him can help us find our way even when we feel lost.